What is up, my friends? So we finally have our sequel to Endgame in a world, in a universe where Peter Parker and Star-Lord are brothers now, and they have to go on a mission to go find the half of their body, of their father's body. That's just weird. Anyway, I say it right. So the movie is Onward. It is by Pixar, and it follows two brothers, Ian and Barley, when they receive a gift on Ian's 16th birthday from their father, Wilden, who is in fact dead. So it's already getting a little crazy, right? So this gift is a means for them to bring him back to life, but for only a day. And they try to spell, it don't go right. So they only bring half of his body back to life, and that half of the body is the legs, so it gets a little kooky, yeah. So the brothers go on an adventure because they're like, you know what? Let's bring back the rest of his body, but let's go find this Phoenix gem in order to try to spell again. And so they go on this journey where they encounter many creatures, and one creature at the end they encounter, which isn't a creature I don't think anybody wants to encounter, unless it's a cool one, but this is not. Other than that, you don't want to encounter a dragon that's about to decimate your whole living area, and that's what this dragon's going to do. But luckily, Ian's mother, who had gone after them before they left, right, well, not before they left, but after they left, she went after them. She has finally crossed paths again with them, this time carrying a sword that they used to kill the dragon. However, in the midst of all of this, there is a bunch of rubble, aftermath of the dragon being slayed, whatever you want to call it. Ian is trapped under it, but they are able to do the spell now, but Ian can't get out. He does see Barley as next to his father, however, and he makes the decision, like, you know what? Barley deserves this. He deserves to see our father once again. He was the one who wanted to go on this mission, on this adventure. He is a big adventurer, and it would just crush him that we did all of this and he still didn't get to see Dad one last time. And Ian does the spell, thus having his brother Barley briefly be with his father, have a chat, and even a hug at the end before his father fades away, and Ian didn't even get a chance to see him face to face. And I think Ian really made the most mature decision at that point where he pretty much was selfless. He said, I know that I wanted to see my father. I've never seen him in real life, and I want to be having that moment with him, but I know how much this meant to Barley as the oldest who was there at the time when Dad was alive and his death, and I know that he would have gotten more out of it than I would have, and if it was a split decision, of course, that's what he had to do, and I think it really showed a very mature decision, as I said, from Barley, not from Barley, but from Ian, to have his brother have this moment, because Ian, as we've seen throughout the movie, loves his brother, and that's all he wants is his brother to be happy as well. So I thought that that was a pretty great ending for that as well, to have a moment where Ian matures enough to see past beyond his selfishness. That, not saying that the character is always selfish, but when you're a teenager and all that, you do have more selfish tendencies. As you grow older, you become more selfless, I would say. So I thought that was pretty great to see in the movie. And yeah, so what are your thoughts? Did you enjoy the movie having this ending, or would you have wanted to see Ian also meet with his father? But as I said, I think that's my thoughts on the ending, why Ian did what he did. So let me know your thoughts below, like it or not. I would say this movie definitely falls a hard 7, maybe mid 7 for a rating I would give it. Compared to other Pixar films, it is definitely not as strong, especially one of my favorite ones, Inside Out, that just recently came out. But overall, I thought it was a great movie, and is it just me, or does this remind you of like a DreamWorks movie in a way? Like, this could have came out in DreamWorks, like logo and everything, and I wouldn't have even been able to tell. But that's just my opinion. Anyways, let me know your thoughts below, as I said, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for? We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers. We're about to hit 9,000, so let's get to it. Make sure you check out all my other videos. I talk about Netflix, TV shows, movies, anime, music, all that good stuff, so make sure you follow me on here, on TikTok, Instagram. Also, I will leave a link below for my WordPress and Anchor, so if you want more stuff, go over there. So I'll see you next time. Stay positive.